You see names setting up sector-wide, such as airline or cruise lines, and much names look very similar in pattern. What's your next criteria to look for? Is it volume, beta, fundamentals, etc.?
I'll always look towards the fundamentals, maybe, but in the case of these airlines, where they're all trading pretty similarly, that all their earnings are very similar. There's no like high growth company out of them. When you compare them to each other. So I'm just gonna go chart by chart with it. We look at this LUV, still below its 200 and 100 SMA. Don't love that as much. We look at DAL, Delta is still there. That's also below that. American Airlines, that's a little better. AAL is looking a little better. What was the last one? LUV, AAL, DAL, UAL. So, out of all these, I think American Airlines is looking at the best, just had the strongest day today on the weakest market action. So things like that, the relative strength, this seems to have the most relative strength of them. So if I had to focus on one of those names, it would be this AAL, just because, the chart looks least damaged compared to the rest. So really, I'm just gonna, I'm gonna get the sector ready, see what sector I like, and then I'm gonna fine tune the charts and be very specific about the price action within the charts on a micro standpoint, It showed the most relative strength today. It's the least damage of the chart. It's only 20% off of these recent highs. So this one looks pretty capable of bouncing very soon. So really, it's just like taking in a number of factors all together, and just using your logical abilities to figure out which one is the best, or which one's has the best chance of bouncing soon. So I would say it's just chart based on the most simple state. But if we're looking at growth companies, for a while we were watching Edit, EDIT, and this Crisp. Edit is clearly the leader in the space, so I would gravitate towards Edit in that scenario. You always want to gravitate towards the leaders of a sector.